10 minutes and 27 seconds in this second quarter. Running back in motion to the right of Frommer. He drops back to pass, rolls out right now, looking for an option downfield, and he's going to hit a man at the sideline. Making the grab is Nurek for a quick first down for the Spartans. Second down, 3 receivers to the left, 1 out wide to the right. Running back lined up next to Fromberg is Lim. Lim, another fake handoff to him. A receiver across the middle, caught and brought down across the 50-yard line. Ethan Dahlem. So now Case Western, 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. The running back in the backfield, Mitchell Waite, to the right side of Fromberg. We have a whistle blown and a flag. It's going to be a false start against Case Western. Push the offense back 5 yards, and they'll have a 1st and 15 to go with 8:11 on the clock in the second quarter. So the Spartans will now have a 2nd and 15 from the Waynesburg 38-yard line. 7 minutes and 51 seconds to go in the first half. Still 2 receivers split to either side. The running back in the backfield is still Mitchell Waite. Moves to the left of Fromberg. He drops back to pass, looks left, now looking across the middle, hits the slant there for his man Nurek, and is quickly brought down by a Yellow Jacket. It's going to be 7 minutes and 20 seconds now left on the clock. Ball spotted at the Yellow Jackets' 35-yard line. The line to gain is the Yellow Jacket 24. Trips out to the left. Running back now in motion to the left of Fromberg. He drops back to pass. He's just going to take it himself up the middle. Quickly brought down by the Yellow Jackets for a 4th down. Trout and Nelson to the left. Romantino to the right. Barber takes a snap. Throws it off into the flat to Collins. Immediately wrapped up by Case Western's corner. It's going to be O.C. Chukowa to make the tackle for the Case Western Spartans. Ball at the 33-yard line. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Running back in the backfield, Barber. He takes a snap, looks to scramble out left, and is taken down for a sack. The Case Western Reserve Spartans able to create more pressure. It's A.J. Dudowski able to get in there first and force yet another punt for the Yellow Jackets. 4 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock. Case Western with a 7-0 lead. Again, 2 receivers to either side. It's Dusler in the backfield and to the right of Fromberg. Fromberg drops back to pass, looks left, looks deep down across the middle of the field, and it's caught a big hit laid by Brennan Boron to force an incomplete pass. Looking for Wykowski across the middle. And on to punt for Case Western, Joseph Rhodes. Recently selected to the D3 Football Team of the Week from the Westminster game. Ball bounces at the 32-yard line and takes a bounce inside the 20. Monroe Moeller will just let it go and picked up now by Case Western at the 15. So 85 yards to go for the Yellow Jackets with 3:19 in the half. So a new set of downs for the Yellow Jackets as time continues to tick. Ball at Waynesburg's own 26-yard line. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go. 2 receivers to the right, 1 out left. Flack in the backfield gets the handoff and takes it up the middle for maybe 1. Case Western, with that 7-0 lead, has 2 timeouts left to spare, but Coyne's been open on the sideline the past 2 plays. See if he hits them again. Trips again to the left and Coyne out wide right. Drop back from Fromberg, looking for Coyne across the middle now. He's got his man again, crossing the 30-yard line, crossing the 20, now at the 15, breaks a few tackles and taken down at the 10-yard line. 21 seconds to go. 11 yards to go for the Spartans to try and make this a 13-0 game pending an extra point. Trips out right. Wykowski to the left. Drop back, looking right now. Rolling left is Fromberg. He looks for the back of the end zone and finds his receiver open for a touchdown. It's Nurek able to find a gap open in the Waynesburg secondary for the 2nd touchdown of the game for Case Western. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it's through the uprights. 14-0 now for the Case Western Reserve Spartans here in Cleveland, Ohio. Third quarter was nothing but Spartans, and this game has been nothing but Spartans. Case Western's scoring summary for you all. In the first quarter, Dusler able to break off a 37-yard run, make it a 7-0 lead after the extra point. Second quarter, Nurek caught a pass from Fromberg, 14-0 Case Western. Then we turn to the side of the third quarter when Case Western puts up 3 touchdowns. Dusler, another big run, this one a 63-yard touchdown to give Case Western the 21-0 lead. Fromberg gets a little bit of a tush push from his fullback and running backs, make it 28-0 Spartans. And then the final score that came in that third quarter, Christopher Lim, 2-yard touchdown, his first touchdown of the year, in Case Western's 5th touchdown of the afternoon, as now Sakai Miles, the injured Yellow Jacket that was down on the field, comes up and gets walked off by the athletic training staff of Waynesburg. 2 receivers to the left, nobody to the right. Burke, drop back pass, looks across the middle for Trout, off the chest and out the hands, incomplete. Now a third down play for Burke in the offense. Third down and 5 to go from the Spartans' 43. 13.5 to go in the quarter. Burke, shotgun, takes a pass, hits Xavier Nelson across the middle, brought down across the 40, and Nelson's got Waynesburg a new set of downs. 1st and 10 to go. 13 minutes, 5 seconds to go. A receiver out wide to either side. Romantino on the left, Trout on the right. Burke takes the snap, hands it off to Colley. Colley takes it up the middle for a minimal gain as he gets a little bit of an extra push, and he'll take a gain of roughly 4 yards. Gets a little bit of extra push from the O-line, bring up a 2nd and 6 now. Burke in the offense now comes out. Romantino and Nelson to the right. They're going to stack up at the bottom sideline. Trout out wide left. Handoff goes to the running back, Colley, and he's wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage by the Spartans. It's A.J. Dudowski able to make the stop, and now it'll be a 2nd and 12 to go for Waynesburg. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, running back to the left of Burke. It's another pass drop back for Burke. Nelson across the middle, wrapped around the neck, brought down to get those yards back that Colley lost. Now a 3rd down to go for Waynesburg. It's going to be Trout and Nelson again to the left. It's Romantino to the right. Running back next to Burke. He drops back to pass, looks for Romantino on the sideline, has his man across the 15 and marked out, which should be another new set of downs for the Yellow Jackets. 2nd down, 5 yards to go, as now we are into the single-digit minutes, under 10 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Romantino and Nelson to the right. Trout out wide left. Colley next to Burke. Burke takes a snap, hands it off again to Colley, looks for someone on the right side and has nowhere to go. Once again, it's Dudowski on the stop for Case Western. Now looks in to play as the backup quarterback, Tyler Fickus of the Case Western Spartans. And it's a handoff to the running back in Waite, and he's taken down immediately on the carry by Jaheim Williams. Yeah, it's 2nd down and 10 for Case Western with 8:40 to go in the quarter. With 2 minutes and 25 seconds to go, the Waynesburg offense will trot back onto the field. We've seen 6 Case Western reserve quarterbacks. We've seen 2 Waynesburg quarterbacks. Maybe perhaps here we see a 3rd Waynesburg quarterback. We'll wait to see when they break the huddle. Burke in the shotgun with Johnson to his right. It's a drop back pass for Burke. Looks to his right now, rolls out left, and he's going to step up and roll with it. He picks up a 1st down, gets across the 35, across the 40, and pushed out of bounds. Picks up a 1st down for the Waynesburg University Yellow Jackets. Burke takes a snap. Another drop back pass. Looks out right, looks out left. Tries to step up in the pocket, but he's taken down. Avoids 3 defenders, but unable to avoid the entirety of the defensive line for the Case Western Spartans. It's Brody Roth on the stop for Case Western Reserve. Burke again in the shotgun with his running back to the right and DeHonte Johnson. It's just going to be a handoff to Johnson up the middle, and he's stacked up by Daniel King. Time has expired. Final score, Case Western 35, Waynesburg nothing. The Yellow Jackets now fall to 1-6. The Case Western Reserve Spartans improve to 6-1 on the season. And Case Western Reserve, as we mentioned, the great defense that they have, now has 5 of its 7 games holding an opponent to a touchdown or fewer, obviously shutting out Waynesburg. This is the 3rd shutout of the year for the Case Western Reserve Spartans. As we'll thank our officials for this afternoon's game, our head referee Christopher Glass, our umpire Brent Brown, head linesman Joe Giacchi, line judge Dennis Stoddard, back judge Matthew Clark, field judge Ryan Schwarterman, and side judge Kasim Ahmed. Thank you, those gentlemen, for refereeing today's action. For myself, Logan Episcopo, for my partner Spencer Fratteri, your final score, Case Western 35, Waynesburg nothing. Time to throw it back to the studio with the guys, Joe Benzel, Seth Adams, and Scott Donnelly.